I was relishing my quiet time, directing my mind to focus on the sounds and the smells around me. I noticed the smell of cured hay coming through my window, and it took me back to the day when I had been asked to help a local farmer move his cattle. He had a cow that was getting very skittish because she was losing her eyesight due to black flies. Now, black flies will lay eggs in a cow's eye, causing a steady narrowing of vision, resulting in permanent blindness. The farmer was frustrated with this cow, so I offered to work with her. I've always been kind of gifted at working with cattle, so I walked up to her calmly and began to talk to her. I petted her head for a while and began to lead her toward the new pasture. We walked together down the lane with no tension at all, and when we arrived, I began to walk away and noticed that she was chewing her cud. This is one of the signs of a contented cow. They'll burp up the grass they have swallowed and chew on it until it's ready for the next stage of digestion. This is where the teaching moment comes in. Like this cow, we're not content until we feel cared for and safe. Then we can chew on things we've already learned until they begin to make sense in our context. Our part of history is being tagged as the information age. We're being bombarded with more information than we can process, and it's being force-fed with fear as the motivating technique to keep us from disengaging with the media outlet. The result is that we can become like the troubled church in Ephesus, always learning, but never able to come to a knowledge of the truth. 2 Timothy 3:7. Finding that calming influence in our lives can be tricky, since we live in this panicky, fast-paced culture. Jesus informed his disciples that their world was about to fall apart. But he added this thought: I've told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I've overcome the world. That's John 16:33. Peace and contentment are not found in getting away from a world filled with panic and fear. They're found in engaging with the one who is our calming influence. He says, "Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the nations. I'll be exalted on the earth. The Lord Almighty is with us. The God of Jacob is our fortress." Psalm 46, verses 10 through 11. Like the cow in this story, we're slowly being blinded by the propaganda of this age. But God desires to come alongside us and calmly lead us to the next pasture he has for us. If we decide to trust him, he'll guide us through the stresses of this life to a place of serenity, where we can chew on the things we have been taught in leisure and contentment. Jesus' promise does have a condition. In me you will have peace, and remain in me, and I will remain in you. John 15:4. Take a breath. Enjoy the journey. Bye-bye.